Hello there, this is Mandy, and today I'll be sharing with you about my hometown, Shenzhen. Shenzhen is in the southeastern part of China, and it is a modern metropolis that links Hong Kong to China's mainland. Let me start by talking to you a little bit about Shenzhen's history. So in 1980s, Shenzhen was established as China's very first special economic zone. The city is a leading global technology hub. It was also one of the fastest growing cities in the world during the 1990s and the 2000s. In this video, I will not be going into too details about how the city developed, and I will not be taking you on a tour that goes to every corner of the city. Instead, I will be focusing on what the city means to me and the special spots, as it's the most important part of the city that means to me. So let's get started. I really love the city lights, even if this is just a normal neighborhood located in one of the older districts of Shenzhen. I just really enjoy it, and I feel like this could be a great representation of Shenzhen's night views, because the whole city is always like busy, even if it's a night, and you can see that from the lights. Here you can see the bridge in a video, and this is actually another place that I spend the most time at in Shenzhen. It's just a small park with a lake. I just really enjoy the afternoon and late night walks at this location. People here, or in general in Shenzhen, are always very energetic, and they play chess together, they walk together, and at night they also dance together and fish together. So I feel like this is a place where people stay away from the busy work life in the city in order to catch some leisure and nature for themselves. And I just feel like it's also another great representation of the city, because although during the daytimes people are always very busy, they can always manage to find a spot in the nature in order to and just be able to enjoy themselves. Here I'm showing you guys another park. This is the Shenzhen Bay Park. It is a seaside urban park. So all around this park is a part of the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau Greater Bay Area, GBA. This area is consisting of 9 cities and 2 special administrative regions in southern China. This whole area, the GBA, is also the largest and one of the most populated urban area, and it's actually among the 5th largest bay areas in the world, comparable with the bay areas of London, New York, San Francisco, and Tokyo, as an emerging Silicon Valley of Asia. Here is a short clip of Dongmen District. Dongmen is a district within the Luohu district of Shenzhen, and is a shopping district that's located in the Dongmen Pedestrian Streets. Dongmen Pedestrian Street is the oldest commercial district in Shenzhen. In the past, Dongmen Commercial Street was mainly operated by small shops and small stores, and the products are usually just also very small products that are handmade by people. And today, the transformed Dongmen Commercial Street has become a new pedestrian street integrating shopping, leisure, tourism, also dining and food. The new Dongmen Pedestrian Street is among one of the 18 important commercial streets in China, and it has been around for around 300 years. Here are some newer malls. I feel like malls are a specialty of Shenzhen, and when people ask each other where we want to hang out, we always just say let's go to the malls, because the malls always have everything to do there. So from all kinds of food to all different shopping brands, and we are always able to spend a lot of time here and have a lot of fun. As you can see, the malls are always pretty grand, and it's just a great way to find a spot to study or to hang out with friends over the weekend. Shenzhen is a city that consists of people from all over China, and that's why we have all kinds of food from all over the country. So sometimes it's kind of hard to come up with the original Shenzhen food, but don't worry, I got you guys. One of the original food, it's called yeziji, translated as coconut chicken. I know it could sound a little weird, but trust me, it is just one of the most genius invention that people created on foods. So basically we boil chicken in coconut water, and you will get a fresh taste of chicken soup and chicken with a hint of coconut flavor. And dipping the chicken into sauces that is a mix of soy sauce and a special ginger mix with garlic and also cone pepper slices and kumquat. It's just really yummy, and like the whole flavor, it's kind of hard to describe it through a voice recording, but yeah, trust me, like if you come to visit the city, promise me you're gonna come and try this food because it's just very delicious. Another important food, or one of the most important food and culture here, is dim sum. As you guys have probably heard of it before. So dim sum was actually born around this region in China, and Shenzhen is very lucky to be a part of it. And basically, we always start by drinking tea, and tea is the most important part of dim sum. Like, some people just come to drink tea instead of just eating the food, but because this is part of the tea culture for the southern China. So the dim sum always comes in small portions, and the dishes will always include an assortment of seafood, meat, or vegetable dishes that are prepared in various ways: steamed, fried, or baked. We always start by drinking tea first, as I mentioned above, and here is a video that I recorded when my dad was preparing tea for us. Every table comes with a small teapot where you can literally boil water right next to you. There are some traditional customs and etiquettes that are included in the tea serving during dim sum. One important thing is that we select the type of tea to be served immediately after we're seated by the server, and that's why as soon as we sit down, we are already starting to prepare the tea and to start pouring tea for people and start to drink tea before we eat food. Also, pouring tea for others before filling one's own cup is a sign of politeness. As you can see from this video, that my dad is pouring tea for everyone on the table instead of filling his own cup. Also, it's important to fill the teacups about 80%, because in Cantonese they say that it is a fraud for the guest if the teacup is full. Another important thing that's part of the culture during the tea serving is that we flip open the lid or offset the teapot cover to signal an empty teapot, and the servers will learn to refill the pot. One other thing is that we wash the utensils with the first round of tea. So a basin is available for the disposing of the rinsed tea, and the taste of the first round of tea is considered not the finest yet and will be richer afterwards. And people will just sit together to drink tea, and the tea flavor will get stronger and stronger as they have the food. First, we have the soybean milk. Then we have the boat congee. So this congee is often topped with fish, shrimp, scallops, squid, fried peanuts, green onions, and fried dough. Then we have steamed rice noodle rolls. It is a thin crepe roll made from a wide strip of rice noodles filled with shrimp, beef, vegetables, or other ingredients. Next, we have shrimp dumplings, one of the most popular dishes at dim sum. These are chunks of shrimp encased in a thin, translucent dumpling wrapper and served in a bamboo steamer. And then we have fried dough. Sometimes we really enjoy dipping the fried dough into the soybean milk. And then we have fried milk here. It's sort of like a dessert, and it's just really good. Another classic dish in dim sum. And here we have another kind of rice rolls, but fried on the outside with shrimp chunks in the inside. And we can always dip it in sesame sauce, soy sauce, and some spice that's actually just a Chinese sort of flavored sauce. Yeah, so this is one of the most important things that means a lot to me about Shenzhen. I feel like this is what I want to share the most with people, because this is literally my experience, and I feel like I can talk about this better and share with you about how I truly feel about the city through all of these things. And here is a short clip of my favorite view of the city, and I took this right next to the park that I love, and it has all the city views with a building that has the prints of I love Shenzhen on top. So yeah, this is just a brief introduction about my city and about what the city means to me, and I really hope that you enjoy this video, and it will be amazing if you can come visit sometimes. It'll be a great trip.